Hey guys, welcome to Bar Z. My name's Stan, and you're ready for another Summer Bash update. Let's give it to you now. Let's start off with new sponsors. We're going to talk about new sponsors and those that have been added. These are not including any of our previous sponsors. Let me get to that page. This year we've got a company called All Industrial Tool here in Southern California. They've got a website. You need to go check them out. There's another company you perhaps heard of. It's Suburban Tool that is sponsoring us this year that they just signed on. Let's hover on that for a minute. Suburban Tool and the Angels Sing. Okay, next up was a gentleman by the name of Mitch Rosen, who's a leather crafter. Some of you guys may know that he did Tom Lipton's black leather apron that we all admire so much. He is donating some leather goods to the show. MR Tool Repair. Some of you may remember that he fixed an indicator for me in the past. It was an old Alina, vintage Alina, and did a fine job on it. And so MR Tool Repair is actually sending us a gift certificate for an indicator repair. Next up is a local fabricator by the name of ZT Fab, Zero Tolerance Fabrication. He is donating a welding cart. This is a knockdown, weld together yourself welding cart. It's a very nice welding cart. It's plasma cut and it's got ZT Fab on it, and it's just a beautiful thing. But ZT Fab is sending a welding cart for us. Next up is one of the viewers that's kind of been going around. His name is Daryl Edgerly, and he's been doing the rubber pads for people's surface plates. So he is donating one of those to the bash. Actually, it's a gift certificate, so you can get it custom cut. Whatever size your plate is, give Daryl your size and he'll cut it down for you. Next up was the Industrial Press, which is Tom Lipton's publisher. So they're going to be donating probably machinery's handbooks again and things like that. So those are new sponsors for this year. So I thought I would let you guys know about that. Next up, I mentioned that Bruce Witham's going to be here. He's coming in all the way from Australia, and he's going to be doing in the morning. We're doing the Lincoln TIG welding for beginners, but then we've got that space set up, and we're going to leave it set up for Bruce, and he's going to be doing a bolt extraction removal question and answer session. I already mentioned this on a previous video, but I wanted to tell you guys that if you want to send something into the show and send me, or something into the bash, send me an email, something small, maybe it's got a broken bolt, maybe it's got an easy out snapped off inside of it. We may not be able to get it out here with my shop, but Bruce is going to at least look at it and tell you what your best method is of getting that broken bolt, screw, stud, drill bit, tap, whatever out of there. He will guide you on the best course of action after he puts his eyes on it. And we'd like a few things that have broken bolts in them. So don't send us anything completely junk, but we've already had a few viewers send in a few things for Bruce to look at when he gets here. So shoot me an email and mail it on in, and we'll get it back to you. Next up, the guest list for the Standridge Granite Tours is complete. The tours are full. The email is going to go out in a couple of days confirming your times and giving you all your, all your addresses and where to be and where to go and things like that. Next up, I was going to talk about the swap meet we're going to have here. Now, the swap meet is, our tables are going to be first come, first served. Your swap meet trades need to be fair and honest, and reveal all known defects to your prospective buyers. But I was going to tell you, anyone that's coming from a long distance, if you want to pack up a large flat rate, mail it into Bar Z. We'll write your name on it, and you can open it when you get here. We'll just put it on the shelf, and that way your stuff's ahead of you. You don't have to try to carry it on or put it in your baggage or anything. But if you want to mail some stuff ahead, feel free. It'll be here waiting for you when you get here. And the other thing I wanted to mention is I keep a supply of 3 sizes of USPS flat rate boxes. If you do buy something and you need to ship it home, I'll help you out with packaging your stuff and getting it ready to get back home. Another thing I wanted to mention about the swap meet is that the internet here is bad. We're going to be using a lot of bandwidth for the podcast, so we can't have everybody on the Wi-Fi here at Bar Z. You will be reliant on your cell service for your phone to work. If you need to pay someone with PayPal or something, there's a good chance it's not going to work. So bring cash. What's up next? Oh, the t-shirt campaign. Our second shirt campaign has just ended. I'd like to thank everyone for supporting and buying these shirts. They went really well. This was the last campaign where we guaranteed them before the summer bash. The third campaign just started, but this one is no guarantee that you're going to have them in time. You may, but you're on your own. But the third and final t-shirt campaign is currently up and running. That's over at Teespring. Keywords are Summer Bash 2016. Last up, we got I got some stuff in from one of our vendors, one of our sponsors, Lincoln Electric. Let's go take a look at what they sent. All right, we got a package in for Summer Bash. I don't know if you can tell or not, but see what it says on that tape right there, Lincoln Electric. So I'm pretty excited about this. See what we got in here. It's not a welder. It's not heavy enough to be a welder. Now I see some red stuff in there. Let's see what we got. Wowzers. Let's keep this packing stuff here. Let's see what we got. Looks like a welder's cap. Welder's red line. There's your welder's cap. Pretty cool. Tie it around the back of your head and soak up the sweat. It says Lincoln Electric on the side. Pretty cool. And what do we got here? I'm not going to unbag all this stuff. Split leather welding sleeves. All right, yeah, these are sealed. So we got a pair of Lincoln Electric welding sleeves. And they are leather. They're very loose, like maybe a calfskin or something, that very thin leather. Very nice welding sleeves. So we got a hood and welding sleeves. We got a pair of gloves, which are just, maybe use those for grinding. Those are just kind of light gloves, but they are leather. Again, probably calfskin, very flexible. Very nice. And a pair of regular welding gloves. So that's a nice pair of welding gloves there. Is it a lefty or a righty? Ooh, yeah. Well, those are flexy. Reinforced palm, calfskin there, suede on the back. Nice. And what do we got here? Safety glasses. Nice. This is, what is this? Split leather sleeve jacket. Wow. This is a size extra large, so that's a pretty nice jacket. Very heavy. So that's a good welder's jacket. And what do we got here? Looks like we got a gear bag. I'm not going to take this out of the bag either. They call it a duffel bag. It's called Redline Welding Apparel. So that's a nice welding bag there. And in the big one, we got a welding hood. 3350 series with 4C lens technology. Viking black. Comes with a decal sheet. That's your welding hood. You know, I might open this up. Get a look at the welding hood. As long as it's not bagged in there or anything. I might just get a peek at that. I just can't resist new stuff, so. We got it bagged in here too. there's a there's a bag to hold your hood in. It says Foose Designs Lincoln Electric. That's a bag to actually put the hood in before you put it in your gear bag. Got an assortment of lenses and the warranty cards and everything. And this is a, wow, wish my hood looked that good. So this is a very nice auto darkening. Let me see if I can swing this out of the way. Kind of get a look at that. So it's got the auto darkening hood. And there's a decal set in here so you can pimp out your welding hood. Pretty cool. Okay, special thanks go out to Lincoln Electric and Jim Bollinger over at Do Right Fabrication for making this happen. And these are all going back in the box, and all of it's going to be given away at the Summer Bash. So that's more of the swag for the Summer Bash. Pretty cool, guys. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, so I sure thank the people over at Lincoln Electric for sending that over. Those are gonna make some wonderful prizes, you know, for our viewers, and hope you guys enjoy them. That looks like a really nice welding hood, and that jacket's pretty sweet too. So we sure thank them for that. Okay, guys, that's all the news. It is news on the Summer Bash. Everyone that's already registered, you should have already gotten your PayPal invoice back, and then so far everyone's returned it. And in turn to that, you should have gotten another email back with all the times, dates, hotel, everything. If you didn't get that last email after you paid your invoice, you should have gotten another email back from me. If you didn't get that with hotel information, you know, event information, addresses, all the details. If you didn't get that, send me another email, and on the topic put second request, and I'll make sure you get taken care of. All right, guys, thanks for watching.